Hi everyone, you're watching Yoga with Ellie Camille. I'm Ellie, and today we're going to focus on detoxing poses. We all go through stress every day, and that can really wear on our bodies over time. The good news is that our bodies are powerful, amazing machines that can heal themselves. Sometimes we might want to help them along a little bit. So yoga, a healthy diet, good water intake, those are all things that can help your body reverse the effect of daily stressors. Buddha once said, "To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear." You can feel good knowing that today you're putting in the effort to keep your body and your mind in good health. If you would like some props today, 2 blocks would be a good idea, and maybe a strap. So if you want to pause the video and go grab those, or grab something in your house that can serve the same purpose, a thick book, or a dish towel or a regular towel in place of a strap. Those things might help enhance your practice today. I will offer modifications throughout the video, but if there's something that's not feeling right, or you have a specific injury that you need some suggestions, drop it below in the comments and I'll reply with some advice. At any time, if you feel the need to rest, you can withdraw to child's pose. Remember that this is your personal practice. Be mindful, listen to your body, and let's get to some detoxing. The body naturally detoxifies itself through the process of deep breathing. So we're going to begin with a little Ujjayi breath. Come to sit with your spine straight. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable to you. Take a big inhale through your nostrils, gently constricting your throat. As you inhale like this, you should feel the breath as it moves down the back of your throat. Exhale out audibly through the mouth. Let the sound of your exhale be similar to a quiet whispered ah. This breath is also called ocean breathing because of that ah sound. Continue to inhale and exhale like this for a few minutes. When you're ready, come to lie down on your mat. And this is when you might want to grab a strap. You don't need to if you don't have one though. Lying on our back, legs straight, arms straight, palms down. Lift your right foot to the ceiling. Keep your leg as straight as you can and press your heel up towards the ceiling. If you have a strap, you can put the loop around your foot, or you can grab your big toe with your right hand. And if you're using your strap, hold on to the strap with your right hand. Press your heel into the ceiling some more and take a deep breath in and out. I'll take an inhale together. And on the exhale, slowly open your foot out to the right. Go as far as is comfortable for you. Opening that hip up. Breathe in and out. Keep your left leg heavy. On your next inhale, bring your right foot back to center. Lower your right hand and grab your foot or your strap with your left hand. And then we're going to take the right foot over to the left across your body, as far as feels comfortable for you. Nice little twist and stretch in the hip. Try to keep your right shoulder pressing into the mat. On your next inhale, come back to center. Slowly lower your arm and your foot. And we're going to do that with the left foot. So right leg stays heavy. Lift your left foot to the ceiling. You can use your strap, or if you're able to, grab your big toe with your left hand and just press the heel into the ceiling as you breathe. And you can bend your knee here to be able to reach your foot if you don't have a strap. Inhale together. And on your exhale, open your foot out to the left as far as feels comfortable for you. Keep your right leg heavy. Breathe. On your next inhale, come back to center. Lower your left arm and grab your toe or the strap with your right hand. And then take your left foot over to the right. Keep your left shoulder pressing into the mat. On your next inhale, bring your foot back to center, lower your arm, slowly lower your foot down. Take a big breath in and out. You can continue that Ujjayi breath throughout the practice if you like. And then slowly come up to sit. An easy seat with your ankles underneath your knees. Spine nice and long. Making sure you're on your sit bones. We're going to do a little twist. So take your left hand to your right knee and your right hand back behind you and twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. On your next inhale, come back to center. Right hand goes to the left knee. Left hand comes behind you. Twist to the left. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, twist. On your next inhale, come back to center. Take your legs out wide as far as feels comfortable for you in a V shape. Continue to sit up on your sit bones, spine nice and long. And we're going to do another twist. Left hand comes to your right knee. Right hand goes behind you. Twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And if you're able to, you can look over your right shoulder. Don't strain your neck though. On your next inhale, come back to center. Take your right hand to your left knee. Take your left hand behind you and twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. On your next inhale, come back to center. Make your way to tabletop position on your mat. Wrists can be slightly in front of your shoulders, knees below your hips. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up high to downward facing dog. Press into your all 5 fingers of your hand. Press your heels down towards the mat, but they don't have to reach the whole way. Your legs can be bent if that helps you get into the shape. That feels good. Your biceps are framing your ears. And imagine drawing a long line of energy through your thighs, out through your hips. Take a deep breath in and out. On your next inhale, look forward at your hands. Roll forward into a plank. Make sure your hands are directly below your shoulders. That nice long line, straight line from your torso to your heels. Take one full breath here. And on your next exhale, slowly lower to your belly. You can drop your knees if you like. And then lower, nice and slow. With your hands still under your shoulders, inhale and lift your chest to cobra. Your crown is lifted, shoulders draw down your back, elbows stay hugged in. Exhale and lower back down. Tuck your toes, push up to tabletop position, and then lift your hips high to downward facing dog. Broaden out through your shoulders. On your next inhale, you can walk, step, or jump your hands up to meet, jump your feet up to meet your hands in forward fold. You can take your time to get there. When you get there, let out an exhale. Press into all 4 corners of your feet. Legs can be as bent as you need. Inhale and lift up halfway. Keep your back straight, your hips and your head in line. Your hands can come to your shins, your thighs, or they can hang in front of you. Exhale, forward fold. Again, your hands can be on the floor. They can be on your ankles and your shins. Whatever feels best. Inhale, come up with a flat back, arms out and up overhead. Exhale, float your arms down to Tadasana. All right, we're gonna do 5 rounds of sun salutations. I will walk you through them, but feel free to move at your own pace if you kind of already know all the poses. Come to stand at the top of your mat in mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet together, palms facing out, spine nice and long. Inhale your arms out and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at the hips. Come down with a flat back as far as you can and then roll forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms, step one foot back and then the other into plank. We're gonna do chaturanga. I would encourage you to drop your knees if this is a pose you're still working on. So drop your knees, keep your elbows hugged in, and when you get to about 90 degrees, pause, and then lower the whole way. Very important that you do this pose correctly to avoid injury. So drop the knees until you have enough strength to come down with your elbows hugged in and your shoulders staying above your elbows. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Exhale, lift your hips high to downward facing dog. Inhale, step one foot up and then the other to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out and up overhead. Exhale, float your hands down to Tadasana. That was 1 round. Good job. Inhale, arms out and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Step one foot back and then the other to plank. Make sure your wrists are right below your shoulders. Lower your knees. Exhale for chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up to a tabletop position. Exhale, send your hips high for downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Step one foot up and then the other. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out and up overhead. Exhale, your hands down to Tadasana. So go ahead, take your eyes away from the screen and let my voice guide you through these next couple rounds. In Tadasana, inhale your arms out and up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step your feet back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Exhale, hips high to downward facing dog. Inhale and step your feet up to meet your hands and forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring your arms out and up overhead. Come up with a flat back. Exhale your hands down to Tadasana. Okay. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Maybe this time you jump your hands back into plank, if that feels good. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, up to tabletop. Exhale, your hips high to downward facing dog. Inhale. Maybe you jump your hands again. Jump your feet to meet your hands. and exhale and forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up with a flat back, arms overhead. Exhale, your hands to Tadasana. All right, last round, let's do it all together. Inhale, your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. Get back into plank however you like, whatever feels fun. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale to come up to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Exhale, your hips high to downward facing dog. Inhale. Bring your feet up to meet your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out, up, overhead. Maybe take a baby back bend if that feels good. Exhale, lower your hands to your heart. And then you can lower them all the way down if you like. Tadasana. Awesome job, guys. If you need to pause and get a drink and then jump back right in, go ahead and do that. We're going to get into our standing sequence. So turn to face the left side of your mat. Your feet together. We're in Tadasana. Core is engaged a little bit to help keep the spine nice and long. Engage your quads as well. Step or hop your feet wide. Turn your right foot towards the short edge of your mat. Leave your left foot parallel. Inhale, your hands parallel to the ground. Reach out over that right foot and exhale to bring your torso down. And you can bring your fingertips to the floor, to your ankle, to your shin, wherever feels best for you. Your left hand is pointing towards the ceiling. This is triangle pose. I didn't say that already. Breathe in and out. On your next inhale, engage your core to come up. Turn your right foot back to parallel. Turn your left foot to face the long edge of the mat. Exhale, reach over that left foot and come down, bring your torso down. This is also an opportunity to use a block if you would like, on whatever setting you need, and you can rest your hand on a block. It might help you get into the pose in a way that feels good. Breathe. On your next inhale, engage your core to come up. Turn your left foot so that it's parallel with your right. Step or hop your feet together. Bring your hands to your heart. And then flip them down to Tadasana. Right. Triangle over the right foot again. So hop your feet wide. Turn your right foot to face the short edge of your mat. Inhale, your arms out. Reach over that right foot and bring your hand down to wherever is comfortable. Take a few deep breaths. Make sure you're pressing into all four corners of your feet. If you would like, you can add a half bind with your top arm. So bring that left arm behind you towards your right hip. And take a few deep breaths like that. exhale to unravel that arm. Inhale, engage your core and come up. Rotate your right foot and then your left foot to face the short edge. Inhale, your arms out overhead. Not overhead, sorry. Out to the sides. Reach over that left foot and come down to triangle. Shoulders are stacked. If you took a half bind on the other side, try it on this side too. Bring your right hand behind you, reaching for that left hip. Keep your chest open to the side. Breathe. On your next exhale, unravel your arms. Inhale, come up. Turn your left foot so that's parallel with the right. Step or hop your feet together in Tadasana. Okay, step or hop your feet wide. Triangle pose over the right foot. Turn your right foot out. Inhale your arms up. Reach over that right foot and then come down as far as is comfortable. So now that we did the bind, you always have the option to add that if you like it. Or you can stay in the traditional arm variations. You can stay here, or if you want to balance a little bit, we are going to try half moon. So walk your fingertips a little bit forward of your right foot. You're going to have to start lifting up your left foot, walking it in a little bit, and then use your core to lift that left foot up behind you until it's parallel with the floor. And then the left arm stays towards the ceiling. And if you only balance for a few seconds, that's okay. As always, if you fall, we will catch you. And you can either hop right back in to the balance pose, or you can move back to triangle. Whatever feels best in your personal practice today. When you're ready, if you're still in half moon, bring your left foot back to the triangle position. And then inhale your torso up. Turn your right foot parallel to your left. Turn your left foot out. Do triangle and then half moon on the left side. So reach over that left foot. Bring your hand down. And then take a few deep breaths here. Try to keep your torso and your hips in a line here. You want to try half moon. Step your right foot in a little bit. Walk your fingertips a few inches in front of your left foot, and then use your core to raise your right foot off the ground, parallel behind you, keeping your hips open to the side. You might see a difference on this side compared to the first side. Maybe it's more challenging, maybe it's easier. It's very interesting. Pay attention to your body, how just the sides of your body can differ. And they can differ from day to day, even from moment to moment. I encourage you to challenge yourself a little bit, but always be mindful and do what feels good. When you're ready, slowly lower that back foot back to triangle. And take a breath here. And then on your next inhale, engage your core to come up. Turn your left foot in. Step or hop your feet together and lower your hands for Tadasana. Take a breath here to reset. Maybe grab some water if you were doing those half moons. And then meet me at the top of your mat. Still in Tadasana, feet together, thighs turned in slightly. Engage your core. Step your right foot back a few feet and turn your toes out slightly. Kind of keep your heels in a line and keep your hips square to the front of your mat and do pyramid pose. So hinge forward at your hips, kind of like with forward fold. You want to keep a flat back as far as you can, and then when you've reached that limit, you can round down your upper back. Your hands can come to the floor, your ankle. You can get some blocks. Maybe you want a block on each side of your foot for each hand to rest on. So hands can be forward, or you can also bring your hands behind you. You can clasp your fingers with your palms facing the ceiling. If you're able to do a reverse prayer, you can do that too. Grab your elbows, whatever feels good in this pose. Deep breath in and out. And then unravel your hands if they're behind you. Engage your core. Come up with a flat back. You might need to move your blocks out of the way. And step your right foot back up to meet the left. Take a breath here to reset. Now we're going to step the left foot back. So engage your core to help you with balancing. Couple feet, toes turn out slightly. Keep your hips squared to the front. And then exhale, float down over your right leg. Let your head and your neck be soft. Take a few deep breaths. Your arms are in whatever variation you like. On your next inhale, engage your core to come up with a flat back. Bring your left foot up to meet your right foot. Arms by your sides with your palms facing out in Tadasana. Right. Do pyramid pose again over the left foot. So step your right foot back. Toes pointed out slightly. Exhale and lower over your left foot. Keep pulling your left hip back to keep your hips square. Legs are relatively straight, but don't lock out your knees. Actually going to switch sides here. Okay. I'm going to, if you have your hands behind your back, bring them to the floor. We're going to walk your hands out to your open side, your open hip, and then one at a time, turn your feet So you could do your right foot first and then your left foot, so that they're a little bit pigeon-toed, just slightly. And we're in wide-legged forward fold. You can continue to use a block. You can have your hands on the floor or hanging in front of you. Legs are wide, feet are parallel, your head and your neck are soft. And then we're just going to walk our hands towards our right foot. And then one at a time, turn your right foot so that it's pointing towards the short edge of your mat. Turn your left foot so it's like at a 45-degree angle. Your toes are pointing maybe towards the corner of the mat. And then kind of turn your hips so that they're square. And you're in pyramid on the other side. Take a few deep breaths here. And we're going to walk back into wide-legged forward fold. So walk your hands to the open side of your mat. One at a time, turn your feet so they're facing the long edge of your mat. Maybe point the toes slightly in, your heels slightly out. And then let your head rest, your head come down. Take a few deep breaths. Bring your hands to your hips. And on your next inhale, bring your torso up with a flat back. Step or hop your feet together. Float your arms down by your sides. Tadasana. Awesome job. We're going to do a balance pose and then one more big twist. And then we'll be ready for cool down. So, you can stay here. You can go to the front of your mat if you like. We're going to start with chair pose. Keep your feet together, your legs together. Exhale, sit back as though you're sitting into a chair. And really sit back in your hips. Inhale your arms up overhead, or they can come to prayer, or they can come out in front of you. You have options, whatever feels best for your shoulders. You sink back into your hips. Keep your heels pressed into the mat. Don't let your knees go in front of your ankles. On your next inhale, straighten your legs. Bring your arms out, and then your right arm underneath your left. Your palms can touch here, or if you're able to, the backs of your hands can touch here, or if you're able to, you can twist around to bring your palms together. And then bring your right leg over your left, and you can stay here, or if you can hook that foot around your calf, you can do that. And then sink in to your hips. Use your core to help you balance. Breathe. This is eagle pose. When you're ready, inhale and unravel. Lower that right foot. Come to Tadasana for a minute, for a breath. And then we're going to exhale into chair pose. So inhale your arms up, exhale, sit back into your hips. Breathe. Try to keep your back flat, chest lifted. On your next inhale, straighten your legs. Okay, eagle pose on the left side. Bring your left arm under your right. Keep your palms together, keep the backs of your hands together, or you can touch your palms together if you're able to. Lift your elbows up slightly, but bring your shoulders down your back. And then your left leg goes over the right this time. Sink down into your hips, and if you're able to, you can hook your foot around your calf and breathe. Engaging your core to help you balance. When you're ready, inhale and straighten your standing leg. Unravel and lower everything down to Tadasana. Take a breath. One last chair pose. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, sink down into your hips. You should have your weight in your heels. You should be able to lift up your toes if you like. Breathe. On your next inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale to lower your arms. Okay, we're going to do a revolved triangle. You might want to block, so go ahead and grab that, whatever you're using, if you like, and put it by where your feet are going to be. Step your feet wide. Turn your right foot to face the short edge of your mat. Leave your left foot parallel. Inhale your arms up. Reach over that right foot and exhale to bring your hand down. I'm going to start in regular triangle to make sure that lower half of your body is in correct alignment. Take a breath here. And on your next exhale, bring your left hand to the block and twist your torso to the right as you bring your right hand towards the sky. And take a full breath in and out. Your chest is open to the right. On your next exhale, you can lower your right arm. Use your core to bring your torso up. Go ahead and rotate your right foot so that it's parallel. Turn your left foot out. Inhale your arms up. Reach over that left foot and then exhale to come down to regular triangle. To start, take a deep breath. On your next exhale, lower your hand to the block or the floor if you like. Twist to the left as you inhale your left arm to the sky. And keep your head and neck in line with your spine. Breathe deeply. Twists like this help to gently massage the internal organs, and they draw more blood to them, which helps in detoxifying the body. On your next exhale, lower your left arm. Engage your core to come up. Turn your left foot. Step or hop your feet together to Tadasana. Okay. Now slowly come down to your knees. Hips stay over your knees. Engage your core and bring your right leg out to the side. Inhale your left arm out and up overhead, and then lean over that right leg as far as feels comfortable. Gate pose. Try to keep some length in the spine. Don't crunch into your hip. On your next inhale, come back up to center. Exhale and lower your left arm. Bring your right knee in, and then tighten your belly and take your left leg out. Keep your hip stacked over your knee. Inhale your right arm out and up overhead, and then exhale to lean over that left leg. And take a nice full breath in and out. Feel the stretch in the side body. On your next inhale, come back to center. Exhale your arm down. Bring your knee in, and then come to sit with your legs out in front of you straight. Make sure you're sitting up on your sit bones, nice long spine. Bend your left leg and place your foot over your right thigh. Bring your right hand to your left knee, or you can wrap your elbow around the knee. Bring your left fingertips behind you and twist to the left. Inhale, keep lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. On your next inhale, come back to center. Straighten out your left leg. Bend your right knee. Place your foot over your left thigh. This time, left hand comes to the knee. Gary just started talking. Or wrap your elbow around your knee. Place your fingertips, your right fingertips behind you. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. And if it's comfortable for your neck, you can look over that right shoulder as you breathe. On your next inhale, come back to center. Straighten your right leg out. Go ahead and roll down to laying on your back. Knees bent. Bring your heels closer to your bottom. Palms are flat on the floor. Inhale, tighten your core. Exhale, lift your hips slowly to bridge. You're going to lift your hips up until they're in line with your knees and your chest. Tuck your chin slightly and keep your shoulders pressing into the mat away from your ears. Take a few deep breaths here. On your next exhale, slowly lower your hips back down. Then straighten out your legs. Let your feet fall open. Turn your palms so that they're facing up. We're going to do Shavasana or corpse pose. Gently close your eyes. We're going to lay here for a few minutes. Soften the space between your eyebrows. Relax your jaw. Release any tension from your muscles, your arms, your back, your stomach. Release your glutes, your legs, your feet. Allow yourself to simply melt into this moment. You deserve to feel good. Bring your attention back to the room and the space around you. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. When you're ready, open your eyes. In your own time, turn onto your left side and then push up into a seated position. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer. Say a quiet thanks to yourself and your body for taking time out of your day to practice yoga and to put your health first. Remember, the greatest wealth is health. Thank you so much for following along. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Namaste.